I've had some good days, and I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, all of my good days outweigh my bad days, and I won't complain. God's been good to me. He's been so good to me, more than this world could ever be. He's been so good to me. He dries my tears away, turn my midnights into day. And I want to say thank you, Lord. I won't. I've been through a lot, Lord, but I won't complain. Hey everybody, Lady Cheryl here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, just let me tell you I'm going to be sharing hydroponic gardening, container gardening. Also, I will share how I keep my houseplant jungle. And today I want to share with you how I don't spend a lot of money on my plants. I purchased very small plants. As you can see, this one is in a 4-inch pot. And what I do is I just nurture them and I let them grow. And here's another one. Before you know it, they would get real large, just like all of the plants that you see Brian showing you all the way across there. These all started out in 4-inch pots. Okay, so get them small, nurture them, read up on what you need to specifically do for that particular plant, and then they will grow. Okay, so let's get started on this video. Here is my Thai basil. In the previous video, I harvested some, and I pointed out to you how the plant was flowering. And that is how you know that it's getting to the end of its life cycle. Now, if I was doing organic gardening outside, I would just pinch these little flowers back, and that was to trick the plant, and that will slow it down from getting ready to produce flowers that will turn into seeds. But since I have a lot of systems here, I'm not going to waste my time trying to prolong the life of this plant. I'll take it out and dehydrate it, and then start some more seeds. So I don't want to confuse anybody. If you're growing this plant outside, I'm going to repeat, you don't have to start a new plant. You can pinch it off the flower and then let it keep growing. Okay, guys, it is December 26th, the day after Christmas, and I'm starting more seeds. I purchased these seeds from Amazon. They are called Tom Thumb lettuce, and they're supposed to be, small in size. So I'm going to try them out. I may put a marker here, but honestly, guys, I could tell the difference in what the seeds are, especially when I have them grouped together. I've been gardening for over 40 years, so, you just kind of know. But I would advise you to put markers here if you're new to gardening. But any system where you have little holes there, you can either put a stake if you want to like prop up tomatoes, or you can put a sign, so you won't get confused. Another thing, I keep a journal, and I also use my YouTube videos to document if I should mislabel something. Here are the stakes that I was telling you about. For example, if you were growing a plant that gets tall, like a pepper plant or a tomato plant, you could prop them up, by securing them to the stakes. Let me give you another example. The arrow garden system. And it has two small, let me take these tops off so you can see what I'm saying. It has these two little holes here that are covered with the circle rubber stopper. And I just took one out and put one of the stakes in it. So if I was going to grow a tomato or a pepper plant like right here, I would put it to the back. And I move plastic baskets with the sponges in them from system to system. Over here, I just started some more red robin tomatoes. I started more because I like how fast that they grew in the garden cubes. I'll show them to you. See, here are the red robin cherry tomatoes. They grew very well. And I have more. Let me try to go under here. I put 2 in each system. There's 2 over there, and there's 2 over here. And the Tiny Tims are cool, but they got like a little leggy. So I think I like these better, so I started some more of them. And as you can see here, all I would have to do is put a stake right down there in that hole. Okay, so you can see I moved the light real high. And then all I would have to do is take one of these stakes and put it right there and secure them. But this is a real compact, small plant, so I wouldn't have to do too much staking with this type. And that's the reason why I started some more today, because I think this is more conducive to growing in the hydroponics in smaller spaces. Look at those flowers. I'm excited. They'll turn into cherry tomatoes very soon. Let me just share with you that houseplants are usually tropical plants, okay? So they grow better if you give them some cool mist, which is humidity. And that's why you can see the moisture coming out of here. It's not hot, it's cool. And it'll help your plants grow better and be more conducive to the environment that they were in prior to you receiving them. Apply the same knowledge that I acquired during my 40 years of gardening outside into soil with the hydroponic gardening. And this is the temperature it's currently here in this room. So it's 74 degrees and the overall humidity in this room is 65. And that's where you want to have your humidity between 60 and 70%. And see, it just clicked over. So that's pretty cool. Since this is going to be like my walkway to come out in my room, I removed everything from the edges, almost everything. This will help my grandchildren stop bumping into my plants when they come in here to take a look at everything. I laughed so much yesterday, which is Christmas, that I'm kind of hoarse, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm sure it happens to the best of us. Okay, guys, these seeds germinated really fast, and I removed the stickers. But as you can see, it's hard to remove the adhesive from the sticker. So that's kind of like why I don't put them on. See how difficult or how that adhesive just sticks on so much? It's too much trouble. So Bria is right here. Want to say hi? Hi. And she's removing all of the adhesive from the sticker, the remnants of it. See? I know what's in there, so I'm not going to put that on there. I don't think it makes too much difference in germination because they germinate very fast in this hydroponic systems. All of them, in fact. Yeah, I'm not going to use those stickers anymore. My little garden helper, Bria, is going to remove all of these adhesive labels. Now, I will tell you, you can start, baby. I said this before in another video that adhesive was real strong, but they haven't been on that long, so we're gonna go ahead and move them out because I've been putting them on last night before I turned the lights out. But once that light gets down on there, you're gonna have a problem getting them off. The Arrow Garden, not so much. It doesn't have that really you know, sticky adhesive, so I'm going to leave those on. But all the ones that I brought from the garden cube system, I'm going to take them off. So you can see these haven't been on that long. But the ones on the other side of the room that Bria removed, I just showed you, they were on for a day. So we're just gonna go ahead and get them off. Okay.
That was so easy.
Yeah, that was easy because the light hadn't been on it. I put the labels on them just before I turned the lights off. But once that light comes down on there, it kind of bakes it in. Guys, you hear how quiet it is in here? Sometimes when I'm videoing, I forget to turn off my sound machine when I get up in the morning. You want to turn it on, Bria, so they can hear it? Okay, so that puts me to sleep and relaxes me. And when I get up in the morning, I just automatically start working on my, hydroponic systems, and I forget to turn it off. So if you ever hear that noise in the background, you want to turn it off for me, sweetie? Know that that's what it is. These systems are not loud. Okay? Hey guys, it is December 27th, and I want you to look at my Oxus Shamrock. Aren't they beautiful? I planted those little tiny bulbs, which look like little watermelon seeds, a little bit bigger than that. And they're looking beautiful. Yes. Now, we had it this way in the window over there. I want you to turn it this way. Put the back end first so we can make them stand up more.
Right here?
Yes, but on the shelf behind you, back. Watch the fairy lights. Yeah, that's exactly how I want them. And take the fern and put it right there. I don't even know what type of fern that is. I got it in a package deal. How big was that plant, Bria, when we first got it? Way down there, guys. About 4 fingers wide. And look at it now. Wow.
I really like these trees because, you know the trees that have the little coconuts on it? It looks kind of like that, but if you're tiny.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. It's got this little handheld dirt devil, handheld vacuum cleaner, and Bria's going to get the little debris out there by the window on top of that. Yeah, on top of that cabinet. Go ahead, baby. Turn it on. Yeah, let's go through there and clean it up real good.
This says pepperoni.
Okay, I know that, but when I got 4 plants in from Casa Farms, they all had the same tag, and they were not that. A worker there mislabeled them.
It doesn't look like it's pictured.
Bring it here. Now get it close into the camera. And as you can see, that is not what that plant is. It's not a peperonia. But I can figure out what that fern is. I can put it in an app that I have. Let's do that. Okay. And it'll identify it. Okay, so we put this plant in my app on my phone to identify plants. And this is exactly what this plant looks like. It's called Marley, asparagus fern. So now we know what it is. And we can start calling it what it is. We're going to have some salad today. My garden helper, Bria, and I, lettuce, which we have leafy lettuce and arugula. Bria's eating hers. How does it taste? Good. Guys, it's so fresh you don't even have to put dressing on it. We have a few bacon bits. Her father cooks breakfast every Sunday, and when he does, I take my bacon and crumble it up and put it in a plastic baggie and put it in my refrigerator. You on video, Bria? You really like it? Okay. Okay, Bria, what is today's date?
December 28th, 2023.
Okay, guys, I want you to see that in 2 days, you see my little label there, Tom Thumb lettuce, that was planted the day after Christmas, the 26th. Seeds have germinated. There are only a few of them that didn't, and I'll show them to you. The ones that didn't germinate are still under the dome. And yeah, they're looking really good. Okay. So that's a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. All right. And the majority of our cherry tomatoes, our dwarf red robin cherry tomatoes have germinated also. And all of the Tom Thumb lettuce seeds germinated.
I accidentally leaned up against the window and
You knocked down 2 plants. So that gave me the opportunity to go ahead on and separate the plants. These guys, they are Chinese evergreen. But anyway, out of those 2 plants, I made 6. Here's 5 here. Here's the last one I'm potting up. And I'm just taking indoor potting mix. You want to hold this for me, Brian, while I'm doing this, please, quickly? So all I'm doing is I put indoor potting mix in here with a little perlite, and I'm just keep it on the plant, baby. And I'm just packing it in. So we are actually taking lemons and we're turning it into lemonade. And 2 plants fell down. So now where there was only 2 plants, we now have, how many?
6.
We have 6. And we can give some away. So this will be my Chinese evergreen station. As you can see, I have 1 here, the bottom there, 2, 1 back there, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I have 1 more light like this one here. And I gotta go find it and hook it up about right here so the bottom 3 can get more light. Yeah, pretty cool. Thank you for watching this video. I hope something was said can help you with your gardening. And by the way, guys, this will be my last video of the year. And I want you to know that I'm praying that we all have a healthy and prosperous new year. Bye.